He's only lived in Wagoner for about a year and a half, but you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who exhibits the traits of a bulldog better than Scott Yandel.
And residents of Wagoner are being cheated out of what they should be having from a city perspective.
One of the first things that caused him concern, his observations of the very nature of how the city was operating.
Operating the wrong form of government.
The wrong form of government? How so?
So Wagoner has what they call an aldermanic form of government, which ultimately means that the mayor is the CEO of the city. So he has the power.
But what Yandel noticed when he started asking around was that some city employees didn't regard the mayor as their boss, but rather someone else.
When you go to the Wagoner website, you'll see that there is a person by the name of Dwayne Elam that is listed as the city administrator.
I was told by the city planner, if Dwayne Elam tells me to change what I'm doing and write your grant, I will, but otherwise, no.
Tanya Sappington is on the Wagoner Park Committee and has volunteered her time to coordinate the transformation of a local park, all the while fed up with a lack of help, she says, from City Hall.
We have wasteful spending. We have a city government that didn't even know it was running wrong.
Concerned about the direction of things, Yandel contacted the state auditor's office, which in turn emailed the city of Wagoner, stating, in the city's form of government, the mayor, not the city superintendent, supervises and controls employees and prepares and administers the budget.
One of the biggest things I promised when I ran was to be a voice for the people and run this town how they want it to be ran.
Dalton Self has been mayor for just over a year.
Were you ever told after you got into office, you're not my boss?
I was.
By city employees?
By city employees. Or I was told I'd have to ask my boss, well, who's your boss?
And they would say?
Dwayne Elam.
I've heard city employees look Mayor Self in the face and say, well, I have to talk to my boss, Dwayne Elam, looking right at their boss. I mean, it's insubordination.
When News Channel 8 reached out to Mr. Elam, he told us, I work for the mayor of the city of Wagoner. I do not exercise the powers granted by law to the mayor except under his supervision or direction.
Is Wagoner headed in the right direction?
I believe so.
Mayor Self says he's had discussions with Elam and has a good working relationship with him. Even so, he has requested the state auditor's office to conduct a forensic audit.
We're going to do this audit, and if it finds nothing, then it clears the air. The citizens will feel better. If it finds issues, then we're going to fix those.
Wild times in Wagoner, with bulldogs around every corner.
Our citizens are done. We are rising up, and you're going to do the right thing. You want repercussions? Here we are. We're not going to shut up. We're not going to stop. You're going to change so that this town can grow and be something for my grandchildren and your grandchildren.